to a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Y'all good mamas doing such a great job with your kids that we got ex-NBA basketball players saying that y'all need to send y'all children to the military. Y'all need to go to the military. The children ain't got no structure. Children ain't got no structure. That's what I heard. That's what I had done read. That's what I had done seen. Y'all is raising the best of the best. I just want to say congratulations to all you women who refuse to give your children a daddy. Bitch, I promise you, you doing a good job. How y'all doing? How is everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Is everybody still alive? Thank y'all for being around here. Atlanta is up in the building. Cincinnati, Ohio's up in this thing. What's happening? Mississippi up in here. Come on, sit yourselves right on down. Don't be afraid. Shout out to D for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Early. Support is a verb. Yeah. Support is a verb. Support is a verb out here in these doggone street. You got to do something if you say that you going to support a player or that you do support a player. We need some thumbs ups. Y'all know how we already do. We got the, y'all got to let people know that we're around here. Yeah, come on in. It's Monday. December the 29, the 20, the 25. I need your support. Come on in the building. Slow moving Monday. We got a few things. To discuss. You know, you say Willie looking stupendous today. I like that. That's a big word I hear in these streets. For real. Say nice glasses. Thank you. Let me pose. let me model just a little bit. What it do though, man? Oh man. Have y'all spent all y'all money yet? Everybody spent all their money yet? Shout out to Deborah. For the $2 super chat. Say the 281 Houston. Say I miss y'all with the family in art. Oh man, that's what's up. I'm glad that you're still alive out here in these doggone streets. And tell everybody I say what's happening. What it do. Spread the good news. Spread the good word. We done celebrated all of you good people done celebrated Jesus' birthday. You know what I'm saying? So he been born, you know. So now we coming into like the new year. A lot of folk ain't make it. A lot of you ladies, a lot of you good, respectable, educated, beautiful, cute, pretty, handsome ladies, dead. Y'all ain't got to be more careful. Your clock was punched, and it is what it is. We ain't gonna all make it to every year, you know what I'm saying? So get out your feelings if you was in your feelings with what I just had done said. But hell, I gotta go ahead on and show y'all this right here. I gotta put this up on screen early. Look. Put it down up there for you. You say happy Kwanzaa. What's happening? That's what I'm talking about. Come on in. Listen. Whatever y'all celebrate.
On my mama, whatever y'all celebrate, go ahead on and get the celebration on. Oh, listen, because like the rest of the year be real hard. The rest of the year be real hard, and you really ain't celebrating nothing that you really want to celebrate anyway. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so celebrate exactly what you want to celebrate. Don't let nobody discourage you, man. Follow your own understanding. Follow your own understanding. Spend all your money. They don't care nothing about no bills. Spend all your money. Don't worry about that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to hear when I was growing up, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know, do not worry about the first of the month, because the first of the month is on Thursday. But like I be trying to tell y'all got to pay these people. If you don't want to pay them on Thursday, you ain't got to. You do not got to. I just would advise y'all go ahead on to pay them people. If you ain't got it, don't worry about it. They can't get it if you ain't got it. What, they gonna strong arm you? That may be like a little misdemeanor or something. Don't nobody want to go to jail unless they want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, hell, you can't get blood from a turnip. I just be wondering, like, who came up with that one? You can't get blood from a turnip. Turnip is like collard greens, right? Collard green, like, it's a vegetable. Like, who picked the turnips out of like the collards or like a coconut, a cantaloupe or something? Why the turnip? I have no idea. But anyway, look. We got an ex NBA player, Dwight Howard, calls on Donald Trump, my president, your president, our president, to impose mandatory military services for the U.S. citizens. He said that would help with discipline. My only problem with him saying this, because he said it on his internet, on that Instagram thing. My only problem is, why is he afraid to say it need to be mandatory fathers? Uh-oh, you don't want them sisters to be mad. You don't want them queens to come jump on your player. The reason is a lack of discipline is because of daddies. Hashtag no daddies. It's just what it is. But you know, a lot of darky who players still be trying to hunch ladies and stuff like that. And since we trying to hunch ladies, we don't want to tell y'all the truth. As if you can't hunch ladies to tell the truth. But this is how we was raised. This is just how we was raised. Buddy had done said former yada 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 on Sunday. He called for President Donald Trump to make the military services mandatory. But listen, in other countries, like I found out from my Cuban brothers out here in these streets who I had done grew up with. I grew up slight Española. You know what I'm saying? They had done let me know that, yeah, I think it's 18 or 19 or something like that. I think that you have to give 2 years of your life in Cuba to the military. If I'm not mistaken, somebody let me know. My Hispanic brothers and sisters, y'all go ahead on and let me know. Am I telling the truth or am I telling the truth? Somebody talk to me. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. Say just celebrated my birthday, but still taking bets on which city that will win. He say knock off on the 31st, going into the first of the new year, 17 team. Ooh, 17 team Chicago. I feel you. Congratulations on your birthday. Congratulations, because everybody ain't making it. Everybody ain't making it. Everybody ain't gonna make it, man. Do exactly what you want to do. Enjoy your doggone self. Don't do nothing for nobody. Do everything for you. If don't nobody want to do nothing for you, you got to cut these people out your life. I'm trying to tell you something. I don't care if they was at work. Well, Willie, they had something to do. I don't care nothing about that. They knew it was your birthday. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Congratulations. I hope you have many, many more, because that is a blessing. If you still want to be on earth, that is a blessing. Happy birthday. That's what I'm talking about. You say a lot of European countries have mandatory service for citizens as well. Yes. That's what's up. See, and if Trump gonna implement it, I would say implement it from like 17, 18 years old or something like that right there. Like don't come like in the 40s with it. Like, we got bills and stuff. We got churn. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be running on out there faking. You know what I'm saying? Faking for the country. You know, our bodies ain't the same. A lot of us flat-footed. A lot of us got side pieces that depend on it. Shit, come on, man. You know, you don't want the economy to fail, so you take the teen / young adults out here in these streets. Yeah. Make it happen, because for some reason, I ain't sure they got no goddamn daddies. It is a problem. And he detailed the idea on a tweet. Oh, so it wasn't an Instagram. I saw the tweet right here. Random. He just thinking like how I be thinking. He just be thinking. I honestly feel like the president should make 1 year of service mandatory for everybody born or everyone born in America. He said a lot of other countries do it, and I think that it would help with discipline and structure. You know that. Listen. Why does the military help with discipline and structure? Guess who is your COs in the military? Guess who is above you? Guess who is giving you discipline and structure? Guess. No. Take a wild guess. It's kind of like a secret, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Watch the men. This is why I say all he had to do is tell Donald Trump to force these women to give the children fathers. He should have declared that as a, damn it, this is a national emergency, though. That's a real emergency out here in these streets. He sure need daddies. Or continue to not get them daddies and just make sure you watch 23 in your 9 at all time. Make sure that your doors lock and all that fly stuff right there. Yeah. Make sure you try to keep your kids safe, because they is the one killing people. You know, the disrespectful, non-structure having people. Yeah. Them people. So anyway, shout out to the white. Well, hold on. I thought that there was somebody who was making a comment. Millionaire who has never served and now has aged out of the possibility of serving thinks that you should have to be in the military now. I don't think that that's such a bad idea if you become like a millionaire and you aged out to have a thought. You know what I'm saying? Because look. Back when he was coming up, there was discipline and structure. Ooh, I hit good. Bam, like that right there. There was discipline and structure. At least it was more discipline and structure than it is today. Sure enough, Phil, the person say the dumbest shit you said in a long time. I don't know what NGL, so I'm gonna go with the N word. But you can serve a year if you want to. Laugh out loud. Yada. You say go do a year and then let us know, big dog. That's what's up. Which ain't got nothing to do with what he's talking about, because he's talking about the lack of discipline and structure. Obviously, for him to make such a intelligent, this is a real intelligent tweet. He has discipline and structure. Hell, being in the NBA, you have to have discipline and structure. That's what I'm talking about. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much older. People mad. You darker hue folk mad. You say NGL. You say, oh, NGL stand for not gonna lie. Gotcha. Look at y'all for educating the player. I appreciate that right there. Not going to. I gotta write that down. NGL. Not gonna lie though. I like it, especially how I just had to say, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie though. Let me tell you what had to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how you go ahead on and get into your little store. Let me tell my story. Got it. How many of y'all looking for work? Anybody looking for work? Anybody need some jobs? Anybody have a degree and can't make over 50? You know what I'm saying? If y'all have a degree, you done graduated and shit, and now you realize they only paying 37, hit you right out of poverty. You don't stay in school 4 years. Dead. And Trump coming for y'all. Trying to shout out to our president one more again. He coming for them people who owe the government. Coming for the people who owe the government. Your ass in default. We need that. We need that. Look how much money we spending outside the country. And then we need that. And now it's time to pay up. It is whatever. But look. For those of you who need work, for those of you who thought that your degrees was, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that all degrees, I don't think that you should get a degree if it's not at least doing, I would say about 60. At the bare minimum, it should be like 60. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all want to go to college and you don't want to get your trades in and stuff like that, because there's trades that you can get a lot of money. And we talk about this here on the show, but I'm not going to run it down your throat. I'm just going to give you the 10 real quick. I'm going to give you the name of them, and then we're going to move on to something else. I'm a financial analyst, somebody who look at other people's money. You know what I'm saying? They doing 101. That's the medium. The medium, 101. So ladies, get you a financial analyst, because this what y'all be talking about. He got to make over 6 figure, and like, don't be stupid, but be stupid for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He need to be able to take care of all 9 of my churn and shit. Yeah. Him is a financial. Yeah. Management analyst, a 101. He got a 101. A transportation supervisor. So, but see, a transportation supervisor, that's only like one opening. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't be like a lot of transportation supervisors. Like, there's only like 1 or 2, depends on the amount of people who you got working up under you, right? So I don't really know. That's one opening, and the opening like that right there does not last. The person who get hired for the transportation supervisor, they is trying to retire out here in the street, trying to tell you something, move right along. Financial risk specialist. So somebody else who watch other people's money and tell them to do this and to do that. Oh, wait. An expert assessing financial decisions to identify risks. So they let you know when you need to move your money and spend your money. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. An elevator technician. A lot of people ain't catching the elevator no more. Ain't taking the elevator no more. A lot of people is not even trying to get certified. How do you get certified at? Hold on. How long do it take? I may get that certification right now. How long does it take to become a elevator technician in Florida? Oh, damn. Okay. Shut up. It's playing in my ear, man. It's a problem. But anyway, it typically takes 4 to 5 years as a apprentice. Oh, I got to go through like an apprenticeship involving 8,000 hours. It don't take that long to do nothing, dog. Like all I got to know is how not to allow the elevator to fall. like it got the brakes. Let's make sure that we got good brakes and good brake pads. You know what I'm saying? The cylinders is working and stuff like that right there. And the backup brakes is working. Like, that should take like a day. We don't need 8,000 hours, but that's what they say for us to make over $100,000. Got it. An escalator installer. Escalators is typically only like at malls or something like that right there, right? Mm-hmm. You say that who paying $160,000? The elevator technician? Shh, you lying to me. You is lying to me. You say, Willie, most apprenticeships are 8,000 hours. I ain't even much know that. I've never done an apprenticeship, and I should have had done me an apprenticeship. But anyway, an escalator installer. Yeah. That's like malls and stuff, right? And we not really building too many malls, so I guess you go on to get certified in it, but you need to get you something else. You got to get you another job or something like that right there, because once you install, and how many of the escalators breaking down? I don't. A data specialist. So you specialize in data. Got it. 112,000. So you as a specialist. You say, as businesses become more data-driven, data scientists are in the high demand. A data scientist. I thought it said a data specialist. Got to be more careful. Excuse me, bourbon and shit early. You say y'all need strong math and programming skills. Nah, hell nah. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's going to take too long to get that certificate. A manufacturing overseer. So you're like a slave master, a manufacturing overseer. He's an overseer out here in these streets, but at least you get 121. 121 at the factories and the plants, stuff like that right there. Information security analyst, 125, 124. So the cyber threats, the securities, and the securities, the online security stuff. Got it. This is what I'm talking about. And ain't none of these here. Well, hell, you do go to college for some of you, don't it? And an actor. I say actor, an actuary, an actor. 125. I don't even know what this person here do. Actuaries use math and statistics to assess financial. Oh, so it's somebody that watch your money and do insurance and all that fly stuff. Be getting over and stuff like that. You know, they try to help you out. A nurse practitioner. Remember, nurse practitioners is not a nurse anesthesiologist. Y'all ain't professionals no more, though. You can still get paid, though. Look. You can still get paid. We just done took the professionalism thing out of it, and you're going to have to pay at least 40 out of pocket. The government just going to give you about 20. You can still get, like, the degrees, but we're going to take the professionalism thing away from it. Got it. Nurse practitioner is 132. We know that that's like a fact. That's fact. The nurse and anesthesiologist, 132. Oh, so they make, like, the same thing. Oh, so the people who put you under with that good dope. Listen, it give you that good dope, and you wake up telling secrets. Every time I get put under, boy, I wake up talking slick. I be talking slick out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I be saying stuff. Shout out to Simon for the $2 super chat. You say you out here looking educated, and I say, Simon, I'm so sorry. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash out. So you out here looking educated and sexy. Say those glasses. Are they not shining, y'all? Are they not like glossy? I'm trying to be educated. I am so much trying to be educated right now, for real. Thank y'all for being around here. Hold on. A legal adjudicator. Adjudicators resolve dispute in formal legal state. Do y'all know I sometimes be wishing that I would have became like a lawyer or something like that right there. Oh man, cause like I be thinking. Like, I really do be thinking outside the box and all that stuff right there. And I think that I can get some people off. But that's $135,000. How many years do it take to do that right there? Yeah, I don't want to do that right there no more, because that shit going to play in my ear. And that's not going to be cute. I still ain't hooked up the doggone microphone to this system for this. Don't even worry about it. Can't even get it out. Look at me. Remember I had done told y'all? Listen, I told y'all about G's birthday, right? I told y'all G's birthday. I had spoke on a player out of Guyana. Ghana. Damn it, Ghana or Guyana is one of them. A Guyana prophet done built the ark. I done built the goddamn. Listen, he built the ark. Player built the ark. He built the ark. I ain't even tripping about the ark. When I try to tell y'all I need a brick and mortar because I can't believe that people still going for it. It's 2025. We got the internet and y'all still okay. I gotta put this up on screen. Look at. I told y'all that he had them built the ark and shit like that right there, and droves of people was coming to the ark and shit like that right there. Because he had to say you got to get around here now so you can get on the ark, because like God finna flood the earth and all that fly stuff right there. And I'm like, well, shit, we got helicopters and airplanes and tall buildings. What you mean flood the earth? But anyway, a Guyana man who claimed that God told him that he destroyed the world with rain shares an update on his ark. You have to get here before the 25th. So there was a specific date that the people had to get there. No, listen.
Get here before 25th December. 25th December. I said, listen to what I'm saying. I said 25th December is going to rain. It's going to rain. And this rain is going to last for 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 years, 4 years. We are going to be in the ark.
Everything could have been lovely. Oh, I gotta cut the sound down because I don't know if that's copywritten, but this is the ark. He built the old ark. I was like, player must be a carpenter. Player must be just like Jesus. Just like Jesus, he built the ark. Look at it. So I guess it's gonna fit like a whole bunch of people in there. All right, cool. I really ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? He built the ark. I gotta cut the sound down cause you're doing too much. But look at all the people. Watch it. Look at these. I have no idea like what they saying, but I'm tired of standing in this line when we gonna board the ark. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me like a good spot because I don't want my outfits to get wet and stuff. This what I think they saying.
Prayed. I have fasted. I have donated, and I have built.
I like it.
And through my prayers, I got another vision. And in the vision, when you look at the number of people coming all over the country, all over the world into the ark, the expansion of the ark couldn't contain them. After the intercession, God has given us some time to build more arks.
You say his shirt is 5 BC. That's what's up. But it just said, and God just gave us some more time to build other arks. Now I think in the Bible they only built one ark. That was Noah. Noah started building the ark at like 600 years old. Ooh, I think it was like 600 years old or something. That's what's up.
In addition to the tent that will contain all of us. So please stay home, enjoy yourself, have fun, and also I am wishing all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, he was being sarcastic. So to all you heathens and all you infidels, you stay on home and don't come around here then. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you too. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Look. What did he do?
La fête du monde, Ghana. Direction Ghana. Bateau.
I don't know. Hold on. Then what? Hold on. And then they had an update. Boy. Oh, I then got tears in my eyes. I can't. You know, I had to get to the point in my life stop calling people stupid. Like Willie, it's wrong to call people stupid and dumb, and you can't do those things. People have the right. People have the right to believe what they want to believe. Damn it, they do. The end of the world didn't happen. It ain't his fault. You know? You mean to tell me, did the player burn up the ark? Wait a minute. It's not, man. Is that a 20-footer? Is that a 20-footer? Damn, burn the ark up. Wait. The end of the world, it didn't happen. Man who left home on Ebo Noah, advice sets fire to the ark and oh, so he hadn't got mad. And because I don't have the video I was looking for it too, he pulled up on them in the Mercedes. He pulled up on them in the Benz out here in these streets. Shout out to my pimp player partners out here, my profit partners. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A strange incident has been reported in Ghana where a man allegedly set fire to the ark that he believed was linked to self-style prophet Ebo Noah. Also, his name was Ebo Noah. All right. Whose flood prophecy had drawn large crowds. No. Those was adults. They was adults. Woo. That's what's up. I don't even want to finish reading this, but eyewitnesses said that the man's family had moved close to the structure after being convinced that it would offer safety when an alleged global flood occurred, a decision that reportedly left him feeling angry and deceived. I ain't even much gonna read the rest, but I shouted. Do what y'all do, dog. Hey, man. Who am I? Oh, man, listen. It just be making me want to say, open your Bibles. That's what I be wanting to say sometimes, but I'm going to leave it alone today. Me and God going to have us a little conversation a little later on, something like that right there. Yeah, baby. When I got to say it, though, because I hadn't said it before, so I don't even want to hurt people's feelings, but I don't pretend to care. Y'all know how I is around here in the street. Y'all is some of the easiest people to fool. Listen, I don't even think. Ladies, I keep trying to tell y'all, when y'all be saying, I want a man of God or something like that, that lets me know that you is a practicing woman of God. At least you be saying that out, and you say that out loud, but come on now. We know you behind closed door. But anyway, that lets me know how easy it is to get over. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to say get over, because y'all be wanting to do what people be trying to get y'all to do anyway. Make sure real gullible. Real gullible. I pointed out a long time ago, y'all is some real gullible chicks out here in the street. But the sad part is, it wasn't just women going. It was you fool men. It was you men following behind them ladies, following behind the lady. What? Listen, I don't blame them for following behind the ladies, because y'all know we ain't worrying about no damn flood. I think that we'll be more or less worried about, like, if we was, like, we don't want to be left without no monkey. Like I think that's really important to players out here in these streets. So you typically go where the women go, you know. And let's just say that if the flood did happen and we own this ark, the women's always going to outnumber the men if we have to replenish the earth. Hell, I'm trying to go to the ark too then. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all all gonna die, us on the ark gonna live, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the players who had to follow the monkeys to where the monkeys was going. It is what it is. I really ain't tripping. We got a story for you right now. Is y'all ready to play? Is y'all ready to play around? Hell, I've been playing around. How many thumbs up do I have? Y'all, we got to get the thumbs up. Don't play with a player. Can y'all set the pat on the back of y'all and hit 100 by 36 out here in these streets. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Got to be more careful. I got some news for you. Don't even much worry about it. I'm just trying to entertain. Give y'all something to think about. You know, and I do understand that a whole bunch of y'all being y'all feelings that he blasphemy. I was like, bitch, I don't believe that shit, so I ain't blasphemizing nothing. I rock with your God. I keep trying to tell y'all, me and God like this right here. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting God to be like the. I'm gonna start praying against people. You know what I'm saying? Because like, how can you like? Me and God be clicking like that. God, if anybody mess with Willie, do something to him, pimp. Do something to him. Because Willie don't bother nobody. And they be around here messing with measly old Willie, and Willie don't be doing nothing to nobody. So I'ma be trying to rock with God like a whole bunch of y'all be trying to rock with God. Because have y'all ever heard people who be like, well, God bless you then? They don't be like meaning God bless you like in the positive. They be meaning God bless you like in the negative. May God bless you with an STD through the week or something. You know what I'm saying? Gonna give you an STD through the week when you gotta go to work and you ain't got no more PTO. Ooh, what do you do if you wake up and you burning? Players, I'm talking to y'all. What if you wake up in the morning with your morning pee and you burning, but you ain't got no more PTO? It ain't funny, but it is funny. We can laugh about it after you may handle it or something like that right there. What do you do? No, what do you do, dog? You can't miss no more days. Yeah, Hey, what if you on your last call out too? Jesus, Shout out to Samuel for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there. You say AI and cloud engineer, 200,000. You is lying to me. How long it take to do that right there? Listen, I don't like to do nothing that take past a year, to be honest with y'all, man. Hell no. I get bored too quick. I switch up. You know what I'm saying? You say I got hundreds of hours of sick time out here. You know what I'm saying? But what do you do? See, ladies, maybe y'all would never understand what burning is. And like I be trying to tell y'all players, you really ain't never live until you done caught your little STD. Oh, little petty little STD. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard out here on the pimp. But anyway, let's get into some news. We have a Porter man who was accused of kidnapping. I'm so sick of y'all kidnapping people, because kidnapping, y'all ain't like the old school kidnappers. See, back in my day, our kidnappers held y'all for like months and years and something. Our kidnappers held y'all so long that y'all end up having Stockholm Syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you don't even get Stockholm Syndrome, you know? And I do believe that when a lot of people get kidnapped, they would rather be kidnapped than just go back to their own regular lives, because regular life be boring. Let's just keep it 100. But anyway. I ain't gonna talk your head off. Lord, I'm gonna put this up on the screen for you real quick. A Porter man is accused of kidnapping a girl. It's a her. A 15-year-old while she was walking her dog. I know. Wait, it's got to. Yes. A man kidnapped a 15-year-old girl while she was walking her dog. Here's the story.
I am Tom Ziska. We are glad to have you with us. We begin with a Porter man locked up tonight, accused of kidnapping a 15-year-old girl on Christmas Day. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office says the father of the teen was able to alert police after he found his daughter using a parental control on her phone, which allowed him to check her location. Fox 26's Angie Rodriguez is here with that story. Angie.
Yeah, it's an application that many parents have, something like Life 360 or Find My iPhone. It's a type of software that allows parents to check on their kids' location, but sharing that information is a sensitive topic, as some people think those apps are too good to have. Others think just the opposite.
I know as a teenager you might not want your parent tracking you, but when it comes to things like that, I mean, that could have been a really bad situation for her.
Family-wise, I feel like that's okay, but social media is pushing it.
Sharing your location.
How many of y'all think that that is a good idea to have those types of apps to where you can follow your kids and all that fly stuff right there? To see location apps. How many of y'all think that that's like a good thing? Go ahead.
It's a divisive topic. Some think it's good for minors, while others think applications have too much sensitive information. But according to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, location tracking is exactly what helped a Porter father find his 15-year-old daughter after she was allegedly kidnapped while walking her dog on Christmas Day.
It's hard to find a 15-year-old monkey, boy, that's out here in these streets walking around. I'm trying to all right, play with it.
This is 23-year-old Giovanni Rosales Espinosa.
Giovanni Rosales Espinosa. I think I know his dad is something.
He's accused of kidnapping the teen by threatening her with a knife from his...
Hold on. Say that part again. How did he kidnap her?
Rosales Espinosa. He's accused of kidnapping the teen by threatening her with a knife from his car.
He threatened a 15-year-old who was walking her dog with a knife from his car. That means he never got out of the car.
The girl's father found her phone pinged to a nearby wooded area just 2 miles away. And when he pulled up to the scene, he found Espinosa half naked with his daughter and her dog in the vehicle.
This is one of the ways.
I got a question. Well, 15 and 23, is we really like, oh my God, oh my God, this shouldn't be going on? And yes, he is a minor attracted person. He falls on the map. Yes. But is that really like a, oh my God, he's trying to smash a 15-year-old? Hell, if he was in California, this would be legal.
That smartphones and technologies serve a positive purpose. You know, they're often seen as the boogeyman, and social media and smartphone use is they're creating terrible people and the world is falling apart. But in reality, they have some good uses. And one is when your kids are younger, they do serve as a way to monitor your kids, where they are, what they're doing.
I'm glad that y'all pointing this stuff out. He said, why didn't she scream? You say she's lying. I'm in agreement with that. Yeah, stranger danger, stranger danger. You say she's too old to have gotten in the car willingly. Look at y'all.
Jeff Temple is a professor and psychologist at UT Health Houston, and he says this case could have been a matter of life or death.
I do think that it is really important to communicate both ways, from kid to parent and parent to kid, about how you're going to use this function. In the case with Porter, it worked out beautifully. It worked out as it should, and a life was likely saved because of this function.
Yeah, she got caught and it became a kidnapping.
But we want to make sure that we don't over-police, and we want to make sure that we're communicating with our kids about when we use it, when we should use it, and have that sort of open communication so that the kids know that you're using it when it's appropriate, and that you only use it when it's appropriate.
Can somebody tell me whether he got some children? And this has started to be a problem, I think, like back in like my 20s or something, to where y'all went to, well, like society went to saying that kids need just a little bit more privacy, and they should be able to close doors in your home and lock them in your home and stuff like that, other than the restroom, you know. That's what they went to saying, and we have to give kids more freedom and stuff in your home while you raising them and stuff. Did y'all just hear what Buddy had to say? You need to tell the kids when you tracking them. What? Who the fuck? Who? Buddy, who is you talking to? Listen, no,
Life was likely saved because of this function. But we want to make sure that we don't over-police, and we want to
make sure that you don't over-police. Do you understand that allegedly a 15-year-old got kidnapped? Listen, he's talking about a story where a child got kidnapped, allegedly. You don't want to over-police. That's how she got kidnapped.
Sure that we're communicating with our kids about when we use it, when we should
communicate with your kids of when you use the tracking feature.
Should use it, and have that sort of open communication so that the kids know that you're using it.
And he is making like that's what it should be. And the kids know that you're tracking them. You got to be a slow-ass daddy if you is one. Who the fuck? You don't tell nobody when you watching them. Like, that is so... This is so 2025. This is why children failing. This is why people like Dwight Howard had done said they need some discipline out here in these streets. But then, hell, the parents need discipline. And then you is encouraging parents to not parent how parents used to parent. That's why they're failing anyway.
When it's appropriate, and that you only use it when it's appropriate.
I would say, as if you is a parent, you should only use it when it's appropriate. He's right. And in my mind, if you was out of my sight, you should be using it. Whenever you not in my goddamn house or around me or something like that, I need to have the track on. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell my kid, hey. So you going to the mall? Yeah. So I'm finna track y'all and make sure that y'all at the mall. Okay. Then they not finna go to the party that they had planned on going to because I just had them told them. I didn't even give them the right opportunity to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your children a chance to lie to you. What is you doing? We play too much. Move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. Oh, domestic love. Got one for you. Come on in. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Come on in. Hit the thumbs up button. I need support around here in the doggone street. How many thumbs up? We had 111. We had 111. 111. Y'all need to play that in the cash street. I just gave you some numbers, and if you hit, slide me a little something in the collection play. That's what's up. Hold on. I gotta bring y'all down here. Florida, my state. Stand your ground state. Bust a bitch, go home. Say, please don't run up. We're in Fifth Hour Life State. Polk County. going to Polk County, and we all know who the sheriff of Polk County is. Sure enough, dude, we have a wonderful story. Hold on. I got to grab this. I around here at the Willie Williams Show call a wonderful story, the story that I'm about to give to you. The majority, the masses of people would not call it a wonderful story because it involves people leaving Earth, removing themselves from Earth, removing other people from Earth, and putting someone in the hospital. So it's just me because I don't pretend to care. So if you're watching this anywhere else, this is Willie from the Willie Williams Show. This is my thought process, not yours. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can think how you want to think. We have a man who done knocked off his little Lala, which is his wife, shot his 13-year-old stepdaughter. Yeah. I think that she's in critical. I think. And then he removed himself from the planet. That's what's up. Wonderful story. Here we go. See what happens.
Disturbing details tonight out of Polk County, where a family now in in shambles just days before Christmas. Officials tell us that a man shot his wife and stepdaughter before turning the gun on himself last night. And Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton has the story from Lakeland and the aftermath that was caught on camera.
Yeah. Tonight, Ring doorbell footage obtained exclusively by 10 Tampa Bay News showing the moments after an argument over changing the TV channel turned deadly.
The county police came first, and then the fire truck came, and then the ambulance came.
After 47-year-old Jason Kenny shot his wife and 13-year-old stepdaughter before killing himself.
Yeah, it breaks my heart to see something like this.
It all started around 11 p.m. last night in this Highland City neighborhood of Lakeland. Authorities say Jason was drinking and watching Monday Night Football when his wife Crystal asked to change the channel.
The argument got really heated.
They say it got so heated that Crystal told her 12-year-old son to run down the street and call 911. 5 minutes later, deputies arrived on scene to find Crystal dead with a gunshot wound to the head and her 13-year-old daughter alive, but with gunshot wounds to the head and shoulder.
She is alive in critical condition, but stable, at Lakeland Regional Health, and is alert and talking.
Authorities say Jason then drove 30 minutes to his father's house in Lake Wales, where he shot and killed himself.
I don't want to sound sinister, but the only thing he did right that night was shoot himself.
Neighbors we spoke with today saying they knew the family and never suspected anything like this would happen.
We never heard nothing out of them, never heard them argue, so it really shocked us, my wife and I.
But Sheriff Grady Judd saying they've now learned there were signs.
We talked to another family member, and that family member said, oh, he's been beating on her for a while.
Begging those
Shut your mouth. A domestic love relation? Go ahead.
who's in similar situations tonight to ask for help.
There's always help. Free help.
To avoid another Christmas tragedy.
None of this had to occur. There's no reason for this to occur.
Now, there were 3 children that were living inside this home here. We're told that they are now staying with their grandparents and that DCF is actively working with the family to try to find a more long-term solution. Reporting here
They can't stay like with their grandparents though? For like the long-term thing? Go ahead.
in Highland City, Lakeland, Andy Payton, 10 Tampa Bay News.
Got to be more careful. We always got to put up the DV resource hotline for you ladies. They say that he has been loving her for years, and that's why she stayed around now. I know what you're thinking, in case you're new around here. No, that's not love. That is love when you show somebody physically that you really, really care about them. I don't care what you have been taught, but you have been taught wrong. Pay attention to your surroundings and live in reality. Shout out to the Archer for being a member for 35 months. He said there's always help that them babies don't want. Facts. No, don't want to be. You ladies don't want to be saved. They okay. They all right. They grown. They making these decisions. Right? Now listen. They say that she sent the 12-year-old down the street to call the police. You mean to tell me that y'all ain't got no cell phones inside out? You mean to tell me that your 12-year-old ain't got no phone? Not even an Obama phone? Y'all is slacking, but listen, she got herself killed. I know. It's on your Willie. How could you say something like that? Like this right here. Look. He just said that somebody had done told them that he had been placing hands on that baby. He's watching Monday Night Football, and I think San Francisco were playing or something like that right there. San Francisco were playing, and they was winning or something, you know. Hell, I think that they won, didn't they? Anyway, if he have been showing you how much he love you for a long time, you know don't play with that TV on a Monday night after he's been drinking. So y'all know that she had antagonized him. Y'all do understand that right there, right? Willie, how you blaming the victim? Because the victim dead. That's how. Do y'all even understand that the victim was alive before she decided she wanted to change the channel? Go down the street and call the police. And then you're going to tell one to turn to run down the street and call the police? So you finna call the police on me, dog? I'm on this spirit water bitch. I'm on this spirit water. Damn it, we winning. You want to change the channel? Bitch, damn it. Come here, let me show you how much I love you. He bammed on that ass. Now think about this right here. The 12-year-old would have got killed too. In my opinion, the 12-year-old would have got knocked off too. If the 12-year-old went outside the house. So what she did was got herself killed, got his stepdaughter, which was her daughter, hurt, injured, and she saved the 12-year-old's life. And she caused him to remove himself. I keep trying to tell y'all, a woman's decision can be very deadly out here in these streets. I know what you're thinking, but Willie, he's the shooter. Nah. Y'all not understanding. This man was pushed. She was alive, well, safe, I guess in good health, before, let me change the channel, or can I change the channel, or she changed the channel. Huh? She went with a little aggravate. Hell, she probably wanted to watch The Housewives. What time The Housewives come on? Huh? What time The Housewives come on? She probably wanted to watch. But see, she knew not to mess with that damn TV. They say he had been showing her how much he loved her for years. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man. Move right along. I know that y'all got her back, and she shouldn't have had the cuss. She shouldn't have had the all that. When is we gonna learn? When is we gonna learn about these decision making? Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. We got a 13-year-old. We got a 13-year-old who has been shot, killed, dead. Shot, killed by a 15-year-old. 15-year-old and came across old fight. I don't even know what type of fight little 15-year-old got, but I don't know why we be shot. A 15-year-old shouldn't have a gun. Well, goddamn it, 15-year-olds got guns. A whole bunch of them got guns. We still be shot. I don't understand you grown adult people, you people who supposed to be watching the news and watching the Willie Williams show to get your news and shit, and y'all still be shocked. Hell, how did he get a gun? Hell, we don't know how they get guns. Damn it. Listen, so many 15-year-olds got guns, you would think that they have a minor gun store across the country or something, because there's just so many minors with guns. But anyway, and they said that this happened on Christmas Day. Didn't I had done said last week, I think like the worst thing that you people could do is die during the holidays. I don't think that y'all need to be dying during the holiday because it messes up the holiday for everybody else. I think that y'all need to wait till like the 3rd of January or something like that. Don't die before. Damn it. You can die after Halloween. Damn, you can die like the first week of November, but after the first week of November, because they bury you like the second week of November, the third week, like if it's like 4 weeks, something like that, because Because the 5th week is the traveling, the cooking, the Black Fridays, and the shopping and all that fly stuff right there. So if you get knocked off the 1st week, we bury you the 2nd week. We do a little crying and shit like that right there, like at like the after parties and something. So we should be straight like by the 4th, like Thanksgiving week, we should be good. You know what I'm saying? We got your old pictures and stuff like that right there. We showing, remember we was at the thing, you know what I'm saying? And we had a good time. Remember this picture right here when that's such and such was at the football field. Remember when such and such got married and we was at, yeah. Y'all can do all that right there for Thanksgiving. But damn it, the last week of November to January about 3rd or 4th, it ain't no dime. Damn it, I need to talk to Trump. This is Trump. Listen. You need to put out a law here. Last week of November, 3rd week of January. No deaths in the great United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really do need to happen. We need to be able to do stuff like that right there. Hell, we got to talk to Trump and talk to God. We got to link up. We got to start communicating. We really do got to with the people in power. That's what's up. But we have a teen who was killed. A 13-year-old was shot accidentally by a 15-year-old. Now, I want to talk about holding yourself accountable.
From the family of a 13-year-old girl shot and killed on Christmas Day.
Deputies say Imani Jackson was accidentally shot and killed by another teenager. WESH Tony Atkins spoke with Imani's cousin and her mentor tonight.
She had goals.
The gift of life suddenly lost on Christmas Day.
She would never get to go to prom. She would never get to go to college.
13-year-old Imani Jackson was shot at this home on Okata Court in Orange County. She later died at the hospital. Deputies say a 15-year-old boy went to investigators on scene, saying he was responsible for the shooting.
Shut your mouth. A 15-year-old stood up in the paint. I shot her, dog. Got to be more careful. Say it again.
Saying he was responsible for the shooting and that it was an accident.
He's a child, but at the end of the day, his family will get to go and see him. My family won't get to see Imani anymore.
Imani's death, a tragic ending to a short life that's seen its share of pain. Imani lost her mother and her little sister in a car crash in 2017.
She went through a lot in her life, with her mother passing away a few years back and her baby sister, but with the limits that she was given, she made lemonades out of it.
Don't scare my student. Don't scare my student. That's my baby. Don't scare her.
Chrissy Boyce, a mentor with Elevate Orlando, was Imani's mentor. She says hearing the news was devastating.
When I found out, I cried. It wasn't very pretty.
Imani Jackson, a girl with goals, one of those trying out and eventually making her high school's cheerleading squad.
So it was my goal to talk to the cheerleading coach at the high school that she's intended for and just figure out when it is. And I did. I talked to the coach, but unfortunately I won't be able to get that information to Imani.
And while this family doesn't know exactly what happened on the night of Christmas, they do know one thing, is that they want accountability.
I think there needs to be some accountability. At 15, you should not have a gun.
Covering Orange County, Tony Atkins, WESH 2 News.
Sad story. Sad. I got one more to go with it. Listen, boy. Hey, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you people. I promise you, but life gonna happen.
And we were there when it happened this evening. Good evening, Central Florida. I'm Hugh McCray. Now, we're talking about family, friends, and neighbors here. They gathered tonight to remember young Imani Jackson. She was shot and killed at the Christmas Day right here on Okata Court in the Pine Hills area. Deputies say a 15-year-old boy told them that he shot her by accident. And Channel 9's JJ Bird.
Do you know that we got grown folks who ain't finna tell the law enforcement that they had done did the shooting? No.
And he joins us live now from the Orange County Sheriff's Office tonight. And JJ, you had an opportunity to speak with people who knew Imani personally.
Yeah, Q, it was really sad. A lot of people are heartbroken by this, saying that this is definitely going to be hard for them to get over, especially for Imani's grandmother, her siblings, and her aunt who we spoke to.
Player, why is your eyes open like that? Now, dog, the first time I had to watch it, I was like, you make me think somebody behind me, pimp, but your eyes is really, really open. I don't know what's going on.
For them to get over, especially for Imani's grandmother, her siblings, and her aunt who we spoke to. They all want justice.
That's a good question. You say now. A lot of people may not think that it is a good question. I think it's a good question because I do so many doggone stories and we be doing stuff like that right here. You say, was she pregnant? That's a good question. You never know.
She was my favorite.
Here on Magellan Circle.
I had no choice but to just latch on to her and love on her.
Candles, balloons, tears. All for 13-year-old Imani Nicole Jackson.
She was a strong-minded little girl.
Her aunt, Cynthia Williams, helped put this together.
She was a very loving person, and she loved people. No matter what, she loved people.
She's speaking in past tense because Imani was shot and killed on Christmas Day. The Orange County Sheriff's Office say it happened at a house in the 2200 block of Okata Court around 4:45 p.m.
It's hard. It's very hard. We done shed a lot of tears.
As Cynthia says, it's hitting her sister, Imani's grandmother, the hardest. She had to bury Imani's mother a few years ago, and now Imani.
And so now we got to be strong for her. We got to show her as much love as possible.
That love is what you see in this video with Imani and her grandmother. They're doing a TikTok dance.
And that's just how they was. And she'd be like, Grandma, I'm going to do this, and you going to do this with me.
And the family say they're focused on getting answers and justice. According to the sheriff's office, a 15-year-old boy admitted to accidentally shooting Imani.
You know a 15-year-old, what is he running around here with a gun for? So in my eyes, there can never
because they got ops. 15-year-olds got ops.
be an accident like that.
Now hold on. I gotta stop her right there because she said something.
What is he running around here with a gun for? So in my eyes, there can never be an accident like that.
So as we saying, because of the age of somebody, that it cannot be an accident, when we've done a whole bunch of stories of 2-year-olds shooting 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds shooting 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds shooting 10-year-olds, and we call them all accidents. She said, but a 15-year-old with a gun it can't be an accident. We have adults who shoot people by accident. Why is it that a 15-year-old can't have an accident with a firearm?
No. A 15-year-old, what is he running around here with a gun for? So in my eyes, there can never be an accident like that.
A 15-year-old was
You say that the player got a Candyman voice.
taken into custody and is charged with manslaughter right now. Reporting live in Orange County, I'm JJ Burke.
You ain't gonna ever get out, little buddy. Got to be more careful. Now, what they did not let us know is like, okay, so where were they at? What was she doing there, or what was he doing there? Was it some type of guy? Because it's happened on Christmas night, so is it friends of the family? Did they like go to school together? You know what I'm saying? Like, they did not give us nothing. They gave us nothing. So all we gonna do and all we can do is speculate about what had and happened. Was she in a place that she wasn't supposed to be? Was he in the place to where he wasn't supposed? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I know that a lot of y'all hear about this death stuff and y'all don't be wanting to think. I refuse to not think. You can't. No, hell no. I think a lot of times that we be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but maybe we be in the right place at the right time. You know, because we not. Listen, we not all supposed to make it. We not all supposed to make it. We sure enough ain't. We got a mother of 5 though. I know. Throwed you off just then, didn't it? Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Is this domestic love? I think this is a domestic love. Hold on. Let me scan. This is domestic love. I would not disappoint you. I promise you that right there. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. Share. Let other people know that we around here. We had 138 with a thumbs up. We should have been over one. We should have been over the 150. Come on, dog. I've been doing this since I started talking. Since I started talking, I've been talking. He said, Willie, there is a program that would have prevented this. Right. For real, though. Y'all, we got to come together, and it takes a village to raise these children. And, damn it, we just won't give them daddies, though. We'll give them a village. We just ain't going to get there no goddamn daddy. We ain't going to do that right there. We have a family remembering the mother of 5. And it's always like a mother of 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6. You know what I'm saying? It's always a mother of something who done got knocked off. We have a mother of 5 who was killed in Walnut Apartments. Now, I don't know what state this is, but it don't even much matter. A baby done lost her life. Here we go.
When you look at that picture, does it conjure up any memories?
It does.
While families plan their holiday celebrations,
her time was cut short, but I think she lived her life.
Duran McCullum is planning a funeral.
She wasn't a person that got in a, that what you would think somebody would be looking to kill her.
Police found his younger sister, Takia McCullum, shot in this stairwell Tuesday night at Walnut Hills Park Eden building. First responders tried saving her life, but it was too late.
Biggest thing is, having to explain to her kids. I mean, it's 5 of them, that, you'll never see your mother again.
McCullum says Takia lived life to the fullest.
Got on the bun of that side. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, Willie, what kind of car does that Santa drive? I don't even much know. Here we go.
She had the biggest heart, and you wouldn't have to having to explain to her kids. I mean, it's 5 of them,
It's 5 of them, but it's 4 right here in this picture. These 2 look like about, 3, 4? 3, 4. 3, 4. That about 7 right there. That about 9. About 7, about 9. Something like that right there.
That, you'll never see your mother again.
McCullum says Takia lived life to the fullest.
Yes,
she had the biggest heart, and she, you wouldn't have to ask her for anything. And, she did stuff genuinely. She didn't want anything in return.
McCullum says his sister didn't live at Park Eden and is still not sure what happened. It's hardly the first tragedy to hit this family.
So she didn't live around now, but she was around now.
We just learned the identities of the 3 people killed in a stabbing.
Last October, McCullum's grandmother, foster advocate Pat McCullum, and Pat's 2 adopted kids died in a stabbing incident.
Y'all do know I did that story last year too. Got to be more careful. Oh, my bad.
Police say Pat McCullum's son-in-law, Anthony Mathis, was responsible for it before turning the knife on himself.
Everything happens for a reason, and that, that my grandmother came and got her baby and he took her home.
Tuesday night shooting marks the second at Park Eden in the last week. There's been several more shootings throughout this year, and residents say they're fed up.
There's seniors here, and there's children here, and we live right across the street from an elementary school.
When we spoke with tenants on Wednesday, they raised complaints over the lack of safety measures in place at the affordable housing facility.
We've all come together, and we've been telling our property management that we need security.
Last Thursday, another shooting at the building injured a man. Mahogany Conyers says her son was involved in the altercation, trying to defend her.
We are tenants, and the last thing we should have to worry about is living or dying. Mainly dying.
In a statement,
they said that, hold on. So they said that her child was trying to defend her during the shooting. Who shooting at their sister? Hold on.
Conyers says her son was involved in the altercation, trying to defend her.
We are tenants.
Son involved in the altercation, trying to defend her. So the altercation wasn't about him. It was about her and whoever the altercation was with. Right. So he done jumped on in trying to be the adult. Have y'all ever noticed that it's always them boys trying to protect their mama? It's always the child trying to protect the adult. Why don't we hear the story a lot of times to where the adult was protecting the child? I don't know. Go ahead.
And the last thing we should have to worry about is living.
Facts.
Or dying.
Both.
Mainly dying.
In a statement, a CMHA spokesperson said the building takes a multi-layered approach to security that includes working with residents, active surveillance, and partnerships with law enforcement. In Walnut Hills, Connor Steffen, WCPO 9 News.
I got a problem with it. Why y'all still got these window AC though, dog? It's 2025. What is we do now? I know it's maybe cheaper for the building to be able to get. Hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 and 10. That's 8. That's 80 apartments on one side, and I do believe that there's like a whole nother side because this is a stair, and I do think that there's another 80 on the other side. 160. So that's 160 AC units out of Walmart or something like that right there. And if you're gonna buy like 180, buy 40 of them shits free. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna buy it in bulk, and due to the price, it's gonna like have you with like 30 or 40 of them things free. So so I guess it's cheaper than a industrial, commercial industrial type AC units. You know what I'm saying? Just put them shits in the window, man. Just put them shits in the window. That baby done lost her doggone life out here, and they don't even know why. Her brother don't even know why. And that's a shame. So hopefully, maybe in the future, we may get an update out here in the doggone street. But ladies, man, hey, dog. Hey, I be trying to save, but y'all don't be want to be saved, though. Y'all don't want to be saved. Y'all want to do y'all own thing, and hey, live your best doggone life. Don't let nobody stop y'all from doing exactly what y'all want to do. Hold on, moving right along. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, now, buddy smiling and shit. I ain't with all that little smiling. That's a 15-year-old. We hadn't got Buddy on up out the way. Yeah, she did. Oh, all right. I got another one. Hold on. Woo. I was thinking to myself today, and I was like, you know what? By me doing so many of these stories a year, like, I am, what is that word called that, like, when you don't care no more? Got to be more careful. The word to where you have seen too much and it don't affect you no more. Hell, it's been stopped affecting me about 15 years ago. Maybe about 20 years ago. It's something like that right there. I wish that I may do this next year. I may start counting. Yeah, numb. Makes you numb, immune, desensitized. All three of them. Jaded. Yeah. All four of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think next year, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start counting. I think I need to count the deaths. The death stories or something. Where somebody done died or something like that. I think I need to put up a counter. Something, man. I may try something. We have a big sister of a teen who got shot to death, and she held her while she was taking her last breath. Said she got blood on her hands.
Lauren, the family of the victim identifying her as 13-year-old Jalea Toon. Her tragic death comes just days before Christmas. Her family telling me there are gifts under the tree that she'll never get to open.
She was my miracle baby. She was premature. She was born 3 months early. She was 2 pounds, 5 ounces. And she came home 2012, right before Christmas.
Shout out baby out for having her real.
And then she left right before Christmas.
Wow.
Planning her daughter's funeral was not how Whitney Brown Toon expected to spend the week of Christmas. Overwhelmed with grief, the mother of 4 spoke with me about her 13-year-old daughter, Jalea.
She's a helper. She's friendly, smart, bubbly. Just has this personality that, it's going to be hard. We're not going to get back.
Goldsboro police arresting 3 teenage boys in connection to Jalea's death. They say the 13-year-old was killed just after 4:30 Sunday afternoon in the 200 block of Alpha Court.
I held her in her last moments.
Jalea's 14-year-old sister, Jashia, held her as she took her final breath. She told me they walked with friends to get something to eat. On the way home, she says a group of boys that she didn't know jumped out the bushes and started shooting. She frantically turned around, looking for her sister, and that's when she saw Jalea had been shot.
She looked so scared, I was scared myself because I hate to have to see her like that. And then it was like, blood all on my hands. And I didn't want to wipe it off because it's like I still felt her presence. And I still felt that she was with me.
Loved ones affectionately called Jalea Lily, telling me she was your average 7th grader who had a big personality. Jashia today wearing her sister's favorite hoodie because she says it's the closest they'll ever be to one another.
She didn't deserve this at all. Like, people are very cruel because now I have to live on without my sister.
And Goldsboro police say the 16-year-old suspects make their first court appearance today. The 15-year-old suspect will make his tomorrow. And of course, police say this remains an active investigation. Reporting live in Goldsboro, Akila Davis, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
It's something real funny. I don't know. I'm sensing that there's more to this story. Maybe it's something that she's not telling her mother. It's something. I don't know.
Block of Alpha Court.
The story of they were just walking, and then the 3 teens, they jumped out of the bushes on them and just went to shooting though.
I held her in her last moments.
Jalea's 14-year-old sister, Jashia, held her as she took her final breath. She told me they walked with friends to get something to eat. On the way home, she says a group of boys that she didn't know jumped out the bushes and started shooting. She frantically turned around,
I don't know about that
looking
right there, man. I don't know.
for her sister, and that's when she saw Jalea had been shot.
She looked so scared. Like, I was scared myself because I hate to have to see her like that. And then
This could be the actual story. This could be the actual story, but it's just in my mind. It's just not sitting right with me.
Like, blood all on my hands. And I didn't want to wipe it off because it's like I still felt her presence. And I still felt that she was with me.
Now, I'm not saying that is not possible, that it happened that way. But for 3 boys to jump out on 2 women and just get the shoot for nothing, I don't, and it's possible. It's really, really possible. I don't know.
Ones affectionately called Jalea Lily, telling me she was your average 7th grader who had a big personality. Jashia today wearing her sister's favorite hoodie because she says it's the closest they'll ever be to one another.
She didn't deserve this at all. Like, people are very cruel because now I have to live on without my sister.
I don't know. This one, that right there kind of strange to me. It is what it is, but listen, that is the second 13-year-old that had done lost her life out here in these streets. I just want to continue to tell y'all, at least get your life insurance together, man, because we can't prevent death to a certain extent. You can't, hey, if it's your time, then it's your time. That's how I look at it. A lot of times, it's just your time. Yep, you say 2 girls, not women. Yeah, I don't know. Teens is just shooting girls now. I don't. Yeah, right. So when did boys start jumping out of bushes? That's real new though. That's real new, and I think that she knows that she has not told the whole truth, and she know it's hurting her mama hard and everything, and she just got to stick with the story that she had done told. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. You know? Sad. Move right along. What else we got up here? What else do we got up here? Oh, bam. I see a story right here to where a fella done jumped on a school bus. Or did I do this story? Did I do a story last week to where a fella had done jumped on a school bus? I don't know. Here, let's go down for the phone. Let's see what happened. It say a man is accused of jumping on a school bus and pointing the gun. All right.
This new developments tonight in a frightening incident involving a Spring ISD school bus. Investigators say a suspect stopped the bus, pointed a gun at the driver and students, and then took off.
Today, deputies made an arrest in the case, and we're also getting a first look at newly released video showing the tense moments as it all unfolded. Marcelino Benito, live outside Spring High School with the very latest now. Marcelino.
Well, guys, this was such a scary situation for everyone on board that bus, and tonight we're learning
I think she knew them boys too. I promise you.
that the suspect in this case, now in custody, was specifically targeting his ex-girlfriend.
The video was scary.
Tonight, Portia Crane still shaken after watching what happened to her daughter, A Miracle, and a bus full of Spring High School students Monday morning. Spring ISD police say the man in the video is David Madison. He whips his car around, cutting off the bus, walks up to the door, and pulls out a gun.
I was like, I knew he was gonna use it, or I knew I was gonna die. I knew he was gonna try to do something.
A Miracle is a junior at Spring High. Madison is her ex-boyfriend. They broke up a few months ago.
He got all the way on the bus. He tried to force open the doors, and he pointed the gun at my bus driver and told her to open the doors, and the doors opened. He got on the bus, and he started tugging on me in my ear.
She says he yelled at her to get off the bus while the gun was pointed her way, but she held on to a seat and refused to go with him. Other students on the bus escaped out the back and ran to safety. In 2 to 3 minutes, it was all over.
I don't know what went through his mind, but he just stopped, and he told me he was going to see me later, and he got off the bus.
Tonight, Portia relieved her daughter is safe, but frustrated it got this far. She tells us she's been calling Precinct 4 since October.
I've been trying to get help from the police department to do something about this young man.
The mom says just this Saturday, 2 days before the bus incident, the suspect refused to get off their property. Precinct 4 constables responded to her home. She says he only got a trespassing warning.
They did not take me seriously. He could have killed her and killed people on the bus.
Tonight, Madison is now behind bars, facing multiple charges, including attempted kidnapping. Spring ISD police tell us everyone on the bus did everything they needed to stay safe.
Both the students and the bus driver stuck to avoid, deny, and defend. And they fell back on their training, and under the circumstances, very, very, very difficult circumstances, it turned out all right.
Now, I can tell you we've reached out to the Precinct 4 Constable's office for a response to the mother's complaints. We're still waiting on their response at this hour.
Wow, I didn't I didn't watch this thing all the way through. You say another Lolita. Oh, you watched Lolita. It threw me off. I was like, oh, this different. Another Lolita. In case y'all don't know what Lolita is, Google the movie Lolita. It's a nice movie. That's what's up. Yeah. I didn't know that dude was about to play. Had done jumped on the bus trying to check his little la-la, trying to see about his little la-la. And this what happens when y'all be trying to break up and all that stuff online and y'all don't want to answer player text message, nothing like that right there. The one thing that they did not tell us how old a player was. Her mama knows that he's an adult. Watch this. Her mama knows the dude is an adult. The mother... You say nice movie, Willie. Yeah, yeah. It sure enough is. Listen. The mother, I guess, in my mind, didn't want to put her daughter out there like that. That's why her mother called him a young man. She called him a young man to let us know that he's at least 18. That's what she would want us to believe. I think that he's about 20-something. Because she's 17 out here. Yeah.
I knew I was gonna die. I knew.
And I think, hell, like in my mind, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It depends on the state, I guess.
I knew he was gonna try to do something.
Do y'all see how you cannot believe women? Listen, it's hard to believe you, baby. Y'all gotta learn how to cry right. Yeah. No tears. You got to learn. Y'all got to really, really learn how to fake it if you're gonna fake it. Watch that.
I knew he was gonna try to do something.
You is not like you is not in your feelings like that, y'all. She's lying.
I knew he was gonna use it, or I knew I was gonna die.
Do y'all even understand that was a turn on, and she's still going to? Yeah. She think it's cute. She's still gonna deal with buddy. I promise you.
I knew he was going to try to do something.
A Miracle is a junior at Spring High. Madison is her ex-boyfriend. They broke up a few months ago.
He got all the way on the bus. He tried to force open the doors, and he pointed the gun at my bus driver and told her to open the doors, and the doors opened. He got on the bus, and he started tugging on me in my ear.
Is you supposed to, because I was a bus driver, but is you supposed to open up the door and you got the kids on the bus? Is you supposed to open up the door if somebody point a gun at you for them to get at the kids? Or are you supposed to protect children? Is you supposed to go out in the blaze of glory out here in these streets, huh? Is you supposed to open up the door, or is you supposed to get shot for your children? Huh? You said that he was reportedly 20? All right. Hell, what is the, what state is we in? I have no idea what state we in. KHOU? What is that? Missouri or something? Hold on. KHOU 11. Hold on. One more thing. Houston, right? That's Houston. So that's Texas. I think Texas age of consent is 18 though. Texas age of. Let's say age of consent. It's 17. All right, bam. So he just had them made it. He just had them made it around here in this street. So him legal, and watch this. The mother was fine with it. The daughter was fine with it. It's her monkey. You know what I'm saying? You say a stupid ass bus driver. You say hell no. And in my mind, I don't think that the bus driver was supposed to open up the door, but got that fire in her face. Got that fire. He mad about that monkey. Yeah, hell yeah, boy. If you don't get on this thing and get your little la. He say she's the most popular girl at school, right? Yes. Do y'all even understand that there will be other girls that she go to school with will kind of be jealous? They might even get mad at their dude. Why you don't act like that about me? You know what I'm saying? Why are you not that like when we argue, why aren't you that angry and trying to do something to me when we fall out and stuff like that? Listen, women is real. Whew, women is something else out here in these streets. But the thought process, a turn on is a turn on. That baby ain't never leave, but I promise you, she's still gonna deal with him. But anyway, move right along. That's what I'm talking about. Players out here showing them that you love them. Ladies, show your man that you love him. Let's go on out here to the A. Now, I've been holding this right here since last week because it's lengthy. So, because I got 30 minutes left, we can go ahead on and do this because it's lengthy. It is what it is. How many thumbs up do we have? What is we looking like? What is you play? What is you people got? Y'all got me at 161. All right, bam. Let's go ahead on and hit 200. Go ahead on and hit 200. I need your support. We got Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, GoFundMe. I do got to GoFundMe. The link is down there in the description. If y'all would like to help a player out here in these doggone streets. We got Pleasant Candles. Listen. Please go around here to pleasantcandles.com. It's the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Correct? We got multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. I'm trying to tell you something. Got multiple fragrances, and if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just go on around that pleasantcandles.com. Link is down there in the description. Do not be afraid and support, like I always say. Now that we got that commercial on out the way, shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash shop. You say women believe that DV is love. I keep trying to tell them. It's love out here. Anything else is uncivilized. Anything else is boring. A lot of people don't like boring, man. And I say, don't be bored. Live your life to the doggone fullest. Because once you die, you're dead, and you don't want to be dead regretting. Let's not die regretting stuff when we dead. I don't think that's a good idea. Because look, a lot of y'all may go to heaven, and once you go to heaven and stuff, and you can't do what you did on earth, you can't do what you had and did on earth out here. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna be regretting. God, dog, I should have snorted that. I should have smoked that. I should have shot that up. I should have drunk the whole bottle of that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help. I should have went raw more. I should have gave such and such that monkey. I should have gave such and such that meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help y'all really live y'all life to the best of y'all's. What's the other word that go behind that right there? Because I can't think about it. I done lost my train of thought. The best of y'all ability. Got it. We have a mother who is devastated. It's nothing like a devastated mother out here in the street. Notice something, like they never really say like a devastated father. Do we even have daddies? Like, it's a damn shame out here, man. Yeah, right? Yeah. Don't die with a full bucket list. That's just stupid. That shit should be a felony. Listen, if you die with a full bucket list, you need to go to jail. I know what you're thinking. I'm going to say it again. If you die with a full bucket list, your ass need to go to jail. With no bond. I'm trying to tell you something. We have a mother who was devastated after a Fulton County inmate. I guess her son got stabbed like 20 times. 20 times. Now, when y'all see Buddy, it don't look well. It don't look well. So parental description. Nope. Possible graphic. Damn it, the graphic nature of some of this, right? I don't even forgot how the thing go. Graphic warning or something. Y'all adults, y'all don't need that. Here we go.
Ariel Onstad, and it is great to be shooting.
Y'all smiling and shit, and damn it, y'all gonna tell a sad story.
Along here with you on our
nothing.
Thursday afternoon. Angelique, it does somewhat feel like a Friday, I must admit. But we've got a busy day of news and a lot of stories to get to. And Angelique, one of the stories you're dealing with today involves a stabbing at a jail. Unfortunately, you cover so many of these, and I understand a family's just devastated because their loved one, their son, was stabbed 20 times.
That is exactly what this mother was saying. In fact, she had tears in her eyes as she talked to us.
To some of our older sisters out here in these doggone streets, some of our cougars or something like that right there, listen. A lot of time the roller sets be nice, but we need to see you with your hair pulled back, stuff like that right there. We need to see you with like some fitted clothes or something. Man, listen, boy, y'all been living y'all been doggone life. Do the things that you couldn't do 40 years or 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
This afternoon about what happened at the Fulton County Jail. She says it happened just a week before Thanksgiving, and she was courageous enough to share some photos with us of her son. She says she wants somebody held accountable for this attack. Now, we are not releasing his name. He was immediately transported to Grady Hospital and treated there several nights for his injuries.
He was stabbed in his head, in his body, upper trunk, some back. If I was not mistaken, it was over two to three people. And it was during a time when guards were around. There was multiple guards around. And my son even said a guard laughed at him. I was calling the hospital and they had him as a John Doe, so his name wasn't given. I found out when he was sent back to the medical of Fulton County Jail that he had been stabbed over 20 times.
Now, the mother says many of these stab wounds were so bad that her son is disfigured and she can't even recognize him now. She says she believes that 3 inmates were in the commissary area and they were involved in this attack. We have reached out to Fulton County Jail officials to try to get their input. We are still waiting to hear back from them.
Angelique, this is just horrible. I mean, looking at the photos that you guys were able to capture and just the damage that was done. And to hear his story, too, of just what he experienced being in the jail.
Say what the hell happened to Buddy. It should look bad. It bad. Both of them swole up. See, now, a lot of this type of stuff has been going on for the longest. It's just everything just don't make it to the news. There's a lot of graping that's going on in the male facilities that people don't talk about. They don't bring that to the news. You know what I'm saying? I guess because a lot of dudes is not telling they mom or them that they just got raped and they in the infirmary and all that fly stuff. And then if they is telling mama them ain't going to the news and stuff because then mama don't want her face to be shown, and she don't want, I think, the prison people to know that her son done got raped, that he told on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it goes on. It's just not being really talked about. And this is just sad. Let this be a lesson to all you, especially y'all young players. Y'all young players out here with these Dracos and all that fly shit right there. It go down in jail, dog. It go down in jail, and y'all be thinking that the COs got y'all back. The COs that'll do they goddamn 8 to 10 hours and going on to the crib. They ain't with all that. You trying to stop you from getting shanked and shit because a CO can't get shanked too. And you don't want to piss off the inmates. You really, really don't.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would say that even though there are guards and people are around, it doesn't mean that you're safe.
Absolutely. She said she really feels that her son is not safe, that there were guards there. And she went as far as to say...
She says she really feels her son is not safe. She feels he's not safe now. He in the hospital. So she now feels he's not...
that one of the guards even laughed at her son. So I've asked Fulton County officials to talk to us about that. Let's hear now from this mother who talks again about these injuries.
He didn't look like himself. When his sister saw him, she screamed. They put her out the courtroom. Said a toothbrush probably shaved down into a shape of a knife.
Was it just one weapon or all of them seemed?
All of them had weapons. All three individuals had weapons.
So they were kind of shanks made from the jail, homemade weapons.
Yes. He's gonna have to get some plastic surgery. He's gonna have to. He doesn't look normal. It doesn't look normal. They were trying to kill my son, I think. For him to be stabbed over 20 times, they were trying to kill him.
You don't have to think. They were trying to kill him. Well, yeah. They be trying to kill, but it's technically easy to kill if you got them shanks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people that just be stabbing and just so happen, but it don't die that day. You know what I'm saying?
And you saw those shanks there. We've heard a whole lot about those shanks. Many of them are made from the building itself. Yep. And Sheriff Patrick Labatt has talked about how that building is just crumbling. And unfortunately, a lot of these inmates use parts of that building and they become weapons. Now, this young man is now in the Troup County Jail. He's wrapped up his case in Fulton County. I talked with Troup County officials this afternoon. They said they were very much aware of the attack, that they have prescribed him medications, and they feel like they have addressed his medical needs, but his mother thinks that he still needs even more medical attention.
I would understand that. You know, it's really interesting that...
That's it. Yeah, I would love to know that too. Why is he in prison, though?
With the medical attention he is receiving and what they're trying to do to help him, he had to go to another jail to be removed from the situation. So would he come back to the Fulton County Jail, or he would stay in Troup County? So
you say if the COs laugh, he might be a map or a grapist. Oh, you might got a point.
Well, his case with Fulton County is now wrapped up.
I see.
He has since taken an offered plea on that case. So now he is on a violation of probation.
Oh, they can't oh, they're trying to keep him. Well, if they're trying to keep him a secret, then they should have not shown his mother. But I guess they're trying to keep him a secret. Keep him a secret from who, though? Because if they're showing the mother and they're showing his hair right here, the people in jail know who he is.
There in Troup County, and so we'll have to see if he's able to get a bond there or what happens with that.
Okay.
But
because I'm thinking like they should be able to tell us what he's in jail for, but I think they're trying to keep him a secret. It's strange.
Since this attack in Fulton County just happened, she says he's still dealing with a lot of injuries, and they talked to him as recently as this morning, and he's still in a whole lot of pain.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. You guys, we are streaming along here live on YouTube, of course, TikTok, and I want to draw our attention real quick, Angelique, to these comments because you may have some insight of this. Some of our chatters are talking about a previous case, and someone says that they're asking about a 16-year-old who was shot at an Atlanta graduation, and I think they're talking about the Benjamin E. Mays high school graduation. And I know you're really familiar with that. I understand a trial starting soon, so we'll probably look into it. Do you remember anything about that case?
That was a very high-profile case at Benjamin E. Mays High School. I recall that is the high school that Mayor Andre Dickens attended, and he came and did a press conference afterwards because the kids had gathered there without any authorization from the school when that shooting happened. And I have talked to that young lady's mother, and they are just heartbroken. So you want to see what happens to those who are accused, and so we definitely probably need to look into that trial to see how it's coming.
That's a good point. So if they are keeping it a secret, he is an informant. You might got a point with that one there too.
Okay, guys, so like I said, if you guys have questions on stories you want to see covered, you want to know what our newsroom.
He looks so bad that the streets ain't gonna recognize him. The sad part is, though, they showing his mama, though.
Up to ask us, because now Angelique, I'm sure she's going to go talk to our assignment desk and say what's going on with this case. We know 3 people were charged in that case, so we'll keep you updated as that trial.
All right, Charlotte. That's about it. God damn, look at buddy. Look a mess out here in these streets. Talk about needing some makeup. But look. Let this be a learning lesson. Let's try not to go to the resort. Let's do our damnness to stay out of the resort. There is no protection in the resort. Now you can get protection. You're gonna have to do some strange. You're gonna have to do some things that you may not want to do out here in these streets or in there, or things that you may not normally do when you free. You're gonna have to do if you want protection behind them bars. So it's up to you. It's up to you. And hell, ain't no monkey behind bars. You know, I don't know how y'all keep doing some shit. It's confusing to me. It's really, really confusing. But we live and we learn. You know, we die and we learn too. But anyway, move right along. And we much over. What else I had up here in these? Not that one. Is this on? Oh, all right. Bam. Got yourself one. This is the messy love. This is the messy love. Got another one. Oh, I'm hitting y'all with the domestic love. I told y'all we had a little news. We just got a little news. I hope that y'all is really, really enjoying y'all time around here. If you're new around here, subscribe. Share. Here we go. This is a good story. We have a woman who seeks refuge. Refuge. After having an altercation with her boyfriend, who allegedly showed her how much he loved her. Here we go.
So alarming. A Memphis woman running for her life, bruised, naked, and afraid in the middle of the night in Mud Island. Thank you for joining us. I'm Joy Redmond.
And I'm Joe Birch. Police say 34-year-old Shahiva McKinley is charged now with domestic assault, accused of beating a woman who investigators say rushed into a neighbor's apartment for help. Action News 5's Sydney Gray spoke with the woman who let her in and shares what she saw overnight.
The police showed up, then that's when I realized that it was like a lot more going on, and that she was definitely in some potential danger.
A restless night at the Riverside Apartments on Mud Island. Police say a domestic violence incident happened near Sawyer Circle, which led to the victim pushing her way into a neighbor's apartment. The neighbor, who doesn't want to be identified, says she was up around 1 a.m. when she heard noises outside her door.
I checked my Ring camera and I saw someone was at my door. And so I was attempting to open my Ring camera to talk through the camera to say, like, hey, you're at the wrong house. But by the time I was able to get the camera activated, she was actually in my apartment.
Startled, she told
How did that happen?
the victim to get out, later realizing the woman was nude and likely in danger.
I think it just speaks to
she was bucket naked. Okay.
the level of fear and danger that she must have been experiencing or feeling to, be out there at that time of morning like that.
That's a fact. You say naked and afraid is a show.
Memphis police say they could hear the victim screaming for help upon arrival and say she had bruises on her face and was also bleeding.
Glad you caught that. You say so the door wasn't locked. That's what I'm coming up with.
Said a prayer for her on my way to work this morning, just praying that she is safe now and that she has a safe place to go after this and that she just has the courage to leave.
That's right, baby. You pray for that, baby. And she say, I pray that she have the courage to leave.
Love should not hurt.
MPD.
That's a lie. Back that up. I'm so sick of y'all lying. Love should hurt. Yeah, you think this is.
Love should not hurt.
Don't be out here lying to my people.
MPD says since launching its Domestic Violence Prolific Offender Initiative, which focuses on repeat offenders, DV aggravated assault is down 12% this year. They also say preventing DV cases requires a shared commitment from the community.
In a relationship, you're supposed to be safe and feel loved and protected. So the person that is supposed to love you, protect you, and all the things is the person that is like you are experiencing that fear and that abuse by their hands. So it just breaks my heart.
Sydney Gray.
Love is painful. Love is real painful.
Action News 5.
Officers also say a pit bull charged at them as they ran to help this woman. Officers shot at the dog, but the dog was not injured.
Don't let me see you shoot no dog.
There are many resources available designed to help domestic violence victims.
I keep trying to tell y'all, they got so many help you lines for you ladies, because the help you lines, it don't be for men, but men can also use it if you would like to use it. But the lines are set up for women.
Two options in Memphis include the Family Safety Center and YWCA Memphis. In South Haven, there's House of Grace and Families in Transition is a nonprofit providing safety and shelter in Arkansas. Please, if you or someone you know is in need of help, you can call any of these numbers listed here.
Y'all can call any of these numbers that you're not going to remember. Y'all call any of these numbers that if you decide to call somebody, you're not going to remember those numbers. We all have a 3-number that we know, that we grew up with, that we knew probably before we were born. But damn it, we learned that from churn, and we still know it's the same. They did not change the number. So we don't need to remember these new numbers. We just need to remember the old number that we grew up on. You can first use that number, and then you can Google other hotlines and resources and centers and shit. You can do all that right there. But as far as trying to 901-800-6064, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not trying to remember that at a time of need. We got to back this here up, because this baby done got inside your apartment and you were just trying to cut on the doorbell thing.
Actually in my apartment.
Yeah.
Open our Ring camera to talk through the camera to say like, hey, you had the wrong house. But by the time I was able to get the camera activated, she was actually in my apartment.
I don't understand. She just said she's actually in my apartment. You didn't say whether she kicked the door open. Did she open the door? What the hell was your door unlocked for 1 in the morning? Did damn it, did you have some company or something? You was probably doing one of them things. You probably done called for a little booty call or something. Just, I'm gonna leave the door open. You just come on in. You know what I'm saying? Just come on in, and I'm gonna play like I'm in the bed, sleep. I'm gonna be on my stomach, you know, and you just climb up on me and choke me from the back and say, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You gonna like it. And I'm just be laying there like, so, you know how y'all ladies be playing and stuff like that right there. I still don't understand.
You had the wrong house, but by the time I was able to get the camera activated, she was actually in my apartment.
And it's crazy because she said that she was trying to activate her Ring doorbell, and by the time that she activated, where was you trying to activate your Ring doorbell thing from? Was it like on your phone? Was the Ring doorbell on your phone, or did you have to walk to like the door? Like, do you have like the inside outside type Ring doorbell? If they have that right there, I have no idea. By the time I'm about to activate it, what? She in your girl? Where's your gun? Where's your gun? Now I do understand that she startled you, and she was probably fine too. Listen, it ain't nothing like a baby who is attractive, bucket naked, looking to run and jump into your arms. You know what I'm saying? Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Why is you naked like this? Why you ain't got on nothing nowhere? Listen. Hell no. I'm gonna send you back out there with your man. Nope, girl, you gotta go. Hell no. Did he see you come up in here? Yeah, he right behind me. Girl, you better run to the next neighbor house. You is not finna have buddy trying to shoot us and shit. No, cause he gonna think we go together. But listen. If y'all want to leave. I'm just here to tell y'all, you're not gonna be happy. Listen, when y'all be leaving these domestic love relationships, and a lot of people like, it took me so long to leave, and now I'm in a better place, and now I'm happy because now I know my worth. You still sad. Y'all still be sad, because the crazy thing is, your next man that you get is similar to the man that you left. Y'all play too much. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. You play too much. But anyway, give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News on this wonderful Monday. Listen, New Year's on Thursday, bitch. Make sure y'all wash y'all clothes and wash y'all drawers. Wash your drop, because you don't want to go into like the new year with like dirty, crusty draws and stuff. Ain't that what they be saying, like the superstitious people? You want like a few dollars in your pocket. You want to wash all your clothes. You want to clean your house, especially y'all nasty especially y'all nasty people who don't clean like through like the year and stuff like that. Y'all be laying up in pure filth. Y'all be laying up in pure filth. Monkeys stinking, meat stinking, and y'all be wanting people to and do stuff with their mouth. Y'all is real wrong for that right there. So, wash your drawers. Ladies, because y'all be draining. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you ladies who be having like that fluorescent orange and fluorescent green and, you know them bright colors. You know what I'm saying? A little brown if you like ate some broccoli or something and it's mixing in with that monkey. It may be brown, yellowish. Do you know, but you're gonna have to wash them drawers. Don't you go in the new year with nasty underwear. Do not do that right there. But anyway, players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Man, I hope that y'all enjoy. Hell yeah, they got them neon colors, neon color fluid in y'all be like, ooh, I just stay wet. Girl, that is drain, baby. That's that drain. That's your body releasing them toxins. I don't know why I stay wet. That thing stay wet. Yeah. That thing draining. That thing be draining. That's what's up. Y'all gonna start eating better fruits, vegetables, something like that. But anyway, y'all finna go on to get on up out of here, man. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Y'all please remember to also go to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, accept and agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Watch the standalone videos. I really do appreciate that right there. You say clean up or not, or not, your house, your decision. Facts. If y'all want to go into the new year with that little dirty ass house, dust everywhere, you always ain't dusting or nothing out here in these streets. Filters ain't been checked. Y'all around here breathing wrong. Y'all got to change your filters, dog. Change your filters. Yeah. They say you don't need to clean it. It's self-cleaning. And y'all fell for that fucking listen. A vagina is self-cleaning. That's what's up. All right. Okay. Notice something. That's the same thing that they say about an oven. An oven is self-cleaning. What you got to do for an oven to be self-cleaning? Huh? Don't you got to spray something and then do like the self-cleaning thing oven? You have to cut the little thing on and it do a little. You can spray the spray and then the sprayer will clean it itself and then you got to wipe it out. You know. So y'all at least got to put some spray in you. I'm trying to tell you something. Yeah. Ladies, it possibly was self-cleaning like back in 7 BC or something like that right there. But y'all went to eating this Americanized food. Y'all 3 times a day and shit. Y'all drinking milk because they told you that it's good for strong bones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eating beef, pork, chicken, fish. Y'all eating all these meats and can't digest it fast enough. Y'all out here holding your poots and shit. Listen, self-cleaning, all right. Y'all out here smoking Black and Milds and drinking Hennessy and E&J and y'all ain't getting no water, bitch. Y'all out all weekend and barely sleeping. You know what I'm saying? It's self-cleaning, though. That's what's up. Shout out to Alfred. Shout out to Alfred for the $2 super chat. Say what's good. Willie say here's a little something for the new year. Appreciate that right there, man. Thank y'all. You say a douchebag, old school way. Hell, if you ain't gonna do nothing, you might as well do a douche. If you ain't gonna do nothing, you might as well listen. A cap full of bleach ain't never hurt nobody. A cap full of bleach, a little Damn it, a drop of ammonia or something. A lot of y'all do need ammonia in your system. A lot of y'all, that shit be coming out y'all pores. I'm talking about your monkeys. That monkey scent be coming out your pores, ladies. Y'all be cute and stank at the same time. I don't know how to take y'all for real though. Say some vinegar and water, it tighten it up until like the second pump. We found out back in the day, boy, when they were heavy on that douche. Vinegar and water and stuff like that. The second pump, that smell come up, poof. But we so nasty, we keep going. That be stank. That be stank. Players, keep on going. Man, if I could just make it through this, I can make it through anything. We wild out here as players, though, man. But keep doing what y'all doing. You're living your best life. Believe in me, you're living your best life. Just saying. So I'm going to go ahead on to see y'all later. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Y'all give a player some thumbs up, man. Share. Tell somebody about a player. Tell your mama them. Remember to tell you who your daddy is this year. This year before the new year. Anybody who don't tell their children who their daddy is for the new year, you going to hell. I'm going to talk to God, and we going to try to figure this thing out. Damn it, you're going to hell, and your firstborn going to hell. We going to send you and your firstborn. Hell, no. We going to send you and the child that you didn't tell who the daddy was. We're going to send both of y'all to hell so y'all can be arguing and on fire and all that fly shit right there. So then he slap fire your ass because you not on earth no more, and he like his own person or something like that right there. He gonna be real mad, and can't nobody stop him from whooping his mama, and his mama can never whoop him again. Because you was wrong. You should have just told him who his daddy was. I'm just saying. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all have a good one. I enjoyed myself. I hope that y'all enjoyed yourself. If you didn't, that's your bad. Hell, rewatch the show. Maybe you'll get something out of it. Y'all stay alive. I'm out of here.